And you mentioned there kind of circuit training, yoga, sort of that cross training style of thing. What is your perspective and stance around strength and conditioning for runners?
Well, strength and conditioning, sometimes its name can give people all sorts of ideas of what it is or what it isn't. So again, like that, I like to strip all those concepts back and just say, well, if you run up a hill, you have to bend your hip, knee, and ankle in a way that you don't when you're running on the flat. So if you bend your hip, knee, and ankle, you've got to use muscles all the way up and down the chain. So therefore, running up a hill is strength and conditioning. If you sprint, if you run as fast as you possibly can, like you did when you were a kid, that's strength and conditioning. If you do Pilates, that's strength and conditioning. If you do circuit training, that's strength and conditioning. Or if you do the nice, more modern, sophisticated Olympic lifting in the gym or box jumps or whatever you want to say, that's strength and conditioning. But the point here is we're using our body through a range of motion, which requires us to use all of our muscles and requires us to use them variably. That's all that's actually happening. So again, that whole field, which as somebody who teaches on those courses that produces those graduates, that whole field can be overcomplicated in itself as well. And so, sometimes I do an exercise where I show people a change in stride mechanics when you run barefoot, a change in stride mechanics when you sprint, a change in stride mechanics when you run up a hill, a change in stride mechanics when you do a squat with a barbell. And I just asked them to say, well, what do all those things have in common? And what they all have in common is the flexing of the lower extremity, the ankle, the knee, and the hip, and the use of muscles. Another thing they all have in common is that they're going to add variability to training. And so if I start to introduce variability, even if I get the strength and conditioning wrong, I'm doing the wrong strength, I've introduced variability. So even if I just introduce variability and that's the end of it, I've already helped with my issues, because like we've discussed already, even if I introduce the wrong strength and conditioning and it means I don't change my running load too quickly, brilliant, because now I'm not just solely running all the time. So I think with strength and conditioning, I think it's very, very important, because we live in a modern sedentary world where we kind of nearly need strength and conditioning to replace climbing over walls and climbing trees and jumping fences and all the stuff we don't do anymore. So to almost like combat the smartphone and the tablet usage, we need strength and conditioning. So I think it's useful just for the average human. So therefore it's going to be useful for a runner as well. But again, I would just say to people, don't sweat the details. Just get up and use your body fully and differently, and then you'll be fine. You find me loser, set me free.